What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So listen, it is 12 o'clock. And the only reason why I went on ahead and did this review or whatever, because I did not want, anyway, I did not want to stay up, or I should say, do it tomorrow. Well, later on tomorrow, girl. And honestly, the episode really wasn't much. It really wasn't much. I kind of probably would have been pissed that girl, any fucking way. The Oval, okay? What is this? Season 4, episode 7, hook, line, sinker. Hopefully this is like a 20-minute or less review, okay? Because like I said, baby, I'm tired. And I'm going to bed tomorrow, tonight, and I'm waking up whenever I wake up. Because I ain't got to go back to work till Saturday. But anyway, so let's just go person by person. Honestly, I really don't even want to review this episode just because I'm not in the headspace to review it. But I just don't want to leave some of y'all hanging who still care about it or whatever. But hey, it is what it is. I'm just going to say this. I need to understand what this plan is, okay? Because at this point, Victoria going over there to see Donald about this plan, right? And basically telling him that they gonna make it as if Max and Uma was terrorists, or Max found out Uma was working with terrorists and that's why he shot her or some shit like that. And then the plan is stupid so that everybody can come back and just be cool with each other. And I don't get it. I'm just be 100% honest. I just don't get it. At this point, I'm lost because it's just not making sense to me. What is the plan and why? What? I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I just don't have the energy to even try to go into it, y'all. I'm tired. Okay. But again, what is this plan? What is this plan? Because y'all started off, and I know the VP wanted to get the first family out. Okay, so therefore, one of the main reasons why they took the package, aka Jason, was so that they can use Jason against the family. He can be a witness or whatever. But then VP showed the video of Jason actually doing those things to Denise and actually doing those things to Jean. Jason is still denying the stuff, or at least he's saying that it was all his dad, even though that because at first I was like, I know Richard and Sam is not listening to Jason and, buying what he's saying, but they weren't, because they just wasn't letting on that they knew the truth because they actually saw the video. They still need him for whatever reason to get at the family, I guess, and letting them know, because Jason's talking about something, I want to go home. And I was like, bruh, ain't no home. They tried to kill you once we switched your body out, okay? They did kill the patient that was there that we switched your body out to. So, of course, he taken aback by that. Meanwhile, this whole situation with Bobby and Lily, it just didn't go too well. Lily can't go nowhere. Baby, first of all, I feel like they spent a little bit too much time on that opening scene, like Bobby, Max was telling you that it wasn't going to be that simple. It wasn't going to be that simple that you was just going to go in there, be her knight in shining armor, and she was just going to hop on the back of the horse with you, and y'all was going to ride out into the sunset. No. Yeah, the plan was to go to Virginia. Like she said, that really is real, and I feel like that was cold, okay? And Bobby ass didn't pick up on it, because even when he sat down with Max, she said Virginia was real, And I'm sitting here like, I feel like it's a code for, it's real, it's still happening, but not right now because some shit is going on and I need you to look into it and get me out of it. That's what I felt like it was, and of course, Bobby was pissed off, and I felt bad for Bobby because he did all this shit trying to get this lady, he going crazy over this lady, and she ain't even gonna go with him. And it's not like, it's in a sense, it's proven Max right that I don't know if Max feel like Lily just don't like Bobby and was just playing him, but in a sense it is proving Max right that Lily ain't gonna be able to go with him, okay? But it's not for the reasons that he probably think. The reason is, we have to remember, Donald is basically holding her family over her head, and that's what's forcing her to stay there, because if that was not there, Lily would have been gone already, okay? Especially when, you know, First Lady came over there and she went outside to go smoke that cigarette, and Cal came out there and was like, do he know you here? Like, listen, and you smoking a cigarette, talk about some, you need some air. I'm like, girl, leave. But then you have to remember, ain't no telling what Donald gonna do to her family. So there's that. But what else was going on in this episode? Priscilla and Sam, baby, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, Priscilla, either get back with the man or don't. Okay, get back with the man or don't. Because at this point, I want Sam to I just cannot stand when people in general, or when it's written into the script that, you know, you gotta beg and plead, and almost as if you're trying to force somebody to get back with you, especially when you just committed an offense, and you literally just committed the offense. You have not let this lady grieve that. You have not let that lady process it. You have not let your woman, like, go through the motions with it. Yeah, she got to go through the freaking stages before she get to the forgiveness part of it, before she fully say that, yeah, I want to be with you. Okay, I want to look past this. We're going to get past this. We got so many years together, and then we're going to work on it, and I'm going to give you another chance. He won't do that. And I think, like, because he got shot, he felt like, you know, she probably would change her mind. Hell no. Priscilla was up there asking, bitch, did you fuck any other first ladies? Did you fuck anybody else up in the White House? Bitch, did you fuck any other woman, period? And he kept on saying no, no, no. And she was like, you know what, that's fine, but I don't believe your ass. I said, you know what, Priscilla, go with what your mind says and not your heart. All right? And I get it. You've been together for years. And this is coming from somebody that haven't been in a long, long relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in a minute, okay? Of that magnitude, you know. But even if I was in a long relationship like that, there are certain things that you don't do. Now, it's one thing to cheat. I will, and I know this probably sound crazy, but listen to the logic, okay? I hope you can figure out the logic that I'm trying to put behind it. I don't want you to cheat, period. I don't want to cheat, period. But if you were to cheat on me, do it with a fucking stranger. Automatically, for me to even think, even, cause look, cause sometimes I have to, oh, excuse me, let me get my shit together. Sometimes I feel a way about certain things, and I be like, bitch, if you do that, I'm automatically gone. But then as I get older, I kind of like recalibrate and then reassess or whatever, and see, like, would I really be grown? Is that really a deal breaker? I mean, I know I'd be hurt. Would I be able to get over it? So then I think like this. If you cheat on me, here's the logic. Follow. You cheat on me with a stranger, and it's a one-time thing, and I'm for sure that it's a one-time thing. Okay, I'll be pissed off at you. I'll be hurt. I'll feel away. Give me some time to grieve and give me that moment, and you can't tell me when I need to stop or how long I have to process what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You cannot tell me that, and don't rush my process. I don't care if it takes a couple of months. I don't care if it takes a year. But baby, if it reaches that year point, we're over and we're done with, okay? That's one. But it's a slight possibility that I could be like, you know what? You got to prove to me that you deserve me to be back in your life. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a stronger possibility that I just say, you know what, fuck this shit, because I cannot forgive. I'm not going to be able to forget what happened or whatever. But when it comes to cheating with somebody that you've worked with, especially somebody that I seen, cheating with your boss, cheating with a family member of mine, cheating with a friend of mine, cheating with one of your homeboys or homegirls that I know already that you introduced me to, anybody in our circle, anybody that's close that I fucking know, is automatically done. Okay? And that is what I'm not understanding why Priscilla just won't, or Sam won't understand that. And I swear to God, if Tyler write up in this script that she gonna give him another chance, I'm gonna be over it. I'm gonna be over it, because it's one thing to cheat on that man. Cheat on Priscilla. For that man, that's what I was trying to say. For that man to cheat on Priscilla with his boss, but you also do it with somebody that was antagonizing her, See, Robin, that's how you use the word antagonizing. You know, that's how you use it, because that's literally what Victoria has been doing to Priscilla. That's how you use the word, okay? And you know the history. And then for her to have to come back and work and act like ain't nothing been going on, that's fucked up. That's some mental bullshit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And you want her to stay with you. You want her to give you a chance, girl. Sam, if you don't get up out of here, you better go lay on that couch, rest up for a couple of days, and go find you an Airbnb or a freaking hotel room to stay the rest of until you get your place. Cause baby, I tell you, you have to fucking go. Meanwhile, Bobby and Max want to come up with this plan to lure the president out or whatever with a girl, you know, get somebody that's undercover that he can go flirt with or try to do something with. And then they want to use, at first they wanted to use just a random girl or whatever. Then they said, how about we use Sharon? I said, now why would you do that? And this is the part where I said, what? And then they gonna actually go up to her and ask her to do this shit next week. And I'm sitting here like, I get it that you understand that he has his hooks in her, meaning that, you know, he's obsessed with her and he wants her regardless of how she feels. But my thing is this, why put her in a situation that's going to put her life in danger and you already know that she's scared or whatever? That really shows no fucking regard for this woman. Y'all don't give a fuck about people as it is. And I'm clearly seeing you don't give a fuck about black women. I'm sorry to have to put it in there because that's the main people that's been disrespected as fuck on this goddamn show. The fucking black women, okay? Like, this lady is fucking terrified, and you want to put her in as a fucking decoy for whatever fucking plan. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's dangerous. And you're thinking about yourself. You're not even thinking about her well-being. You're not thinking about her mental and what she would have to deal with once this is all over. If this is all over, you know, I'm just sitting here like, this is dumb. Why would they do that? Tyler, why would you do that? This boy, who the fuck wrote this? Well, we know who the fuck wrote it. Anyway, so you got that. And speaking of, Sharon was over there with Nancy eating her food or whatever, or barely eating. She was playing over that food. You know, she just feels some type of way about everything that was going on. Come to find out, Nancy actually feel, you know, something for Barry. Like, I can't believe, I don't know where he at. We haven't heard from him anything. Baby Richard finally came up in the house. Richard's, Nancy done told him, you know, you ain't heard from Barry? No. You still ain't heard from him? Nope. You know, mind you, Sam had said he put the tracker on the phone and he tried to track the phone, but the phone wasn't on, so he couldn't track shit. And, you know, Richard was about to go back out to go. I said, Richard, sit your ass down before you collapse, sir. Richard ain't sat down for like 3 episodes. Richard been out the goddamn house. That food been up in the microwave for 3 goddamn episodes. Okay? I said, what? Now, see, Nancy, you made me mad. And you made me mad for a small reason. She was like, hey, baby, I kept your food warm for you. She went in there and got that man plate and then gonna sit it down on the table and then take the foil paper off, okay? And then gonna tell Sharon to go get him a knife and fork. I said, God damn, bitch, you couldn't get that knife and fork when you was up in there? You was just in there. Why you just bring him a plate with no utensils? I don't know why that disturbed me, but it disturbed me. You know, I'm picky and I'm petty like that. I just said, Nancy, how long you been doing this? Stop it. But anyway, so you got that going on. And then the first lady, you know, she's on to Alonzo because she smelled, you know, Hunter's hairspray or his hairspray on Hunter because according to Alonzo, he let Hunter use his hat because it was sunny outside. But we all know why that was there and why, you know, the smell was there, whatever. And so she trying to figure out what the hell they was doing. So of course she get a detail to go out there to see Donald. Told Lily, you know, Donald told Lily, get yourself dressed up. Baby, Lily, you better than me because I probably would have stabbed that motherfucker. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I be like, you know what, sometimes we gotta make sacrifices, but baby, the way Donald be acting and shit, and then had her sitting there looking all pale and everything, I said, what the hell this is? I said, you know, Um, it feels like Tyler Perry be fucking like, I don't want to say glorifying domestic violence, but it gives that. Okay, like, you know, the series first started with Veronica, wrong person, Victoria banging her head against the wall, and Hunter and Victoria getting into a fight or whatever. So when Victoria came over there with Cal after she did all her stuff, calling him miss and all that stuff, and ma'am and bitch and everything, showing him Hunter's dick pic, and also showing him the video or whatever that that they used, that I should say a VP showed the other people and talked about something. They got it, and they didn't get it. They wasn't buying it. It killed me, because when Victoria came over there and then she was sitting there with Lily, she was like, girl, what the hell wrong with you? She said, listen, I'm kind of sick. She was like, you should have told me something, because I would have been mad. She was like, I bet you would have. Okay. Girl, I don't know what you got. But then when she threw that, threw that coat on Lily, and Lily threw that bitch on the floor, that's me. That's me. Okay? Bitch, you see me sitting here. You see that empty space. You put that shit right there. The fuck you gonna put that on me for? You see how I look. And even if I look great, you still ain't gonna get me to get up and put your coat up for fucking what? Your hands is very much capable, bitch. Okay? I don't respect you. She made me mad. And then, she had something for Donald to listen to. Told him to go out the room. Lily and her talking. Baby, when Lily, her hand like that, I said, oh, girl, don't turn this out, because she looked at you crazy. Talk about something. Because Lily finally told her, listen, bitch, I got shot in the shoulder. Because I was trying to fucking leave this man and he won't let me go. And she was like, go ahead, Donald, keep your bitch in line. She was like, so you found this amusing? She was like, what, domestic violence? She was like, no. I said, well, bitch, what was you funny? What was funny about this shit? Okay? And then she was like, you know what, I'll take that drink back, because Donald had offered her a drink at the beginning. And she was like, no. But then she was like, you know what, I'll take that drink now. Girl, she sat there for a minute looking in that direction, because Lily was like, it's over there. Because she asked, where's the drinks at? She said, we keep it over there in that cabinet. So she looked over there. So where's your people? Where's your staff? And she was like, they don't come at this hour. She was like, ew, like, for real? I said, bitch, if you don't get your ass up and go pour your own drink, it was bothering me. Meanwhile, Lily said, bitch, I'm finna go smoke a cigarette or get some air. Still ain't get the lady a drink, because at one point she wanted Lily to get up and get her a drink. I said, your legs work. There go the cabinet. There go the glass. Get the drink for yourself, okay? We all do for self up in this bitch, all right? And so when Donald came back up in there, he basically was like, I guess she was just telling him the plan about what was going on and showing him the video and all that stuff about, what I guess the VP had showed the rest of the people to make them feel like, well, we had this whole shit wrong, the story that he was selling to him, and telling Donald that this is what's going on, this is what they brought. And he was like, so brilliant. I said nothing about that was brilliant. It's stupid. It's the dumbest story, and all of them are seeing right through it. Okay? And I'm just like, girl, whatever. And then at the end, after Cal took one of his cars, we see Dale and fucking Alan. Alan's complaining about being where he's at. Next thing you know, we hear somebody creaking up in the woods, and this cow popping up on him. He was like, you ain't gotta run, you ain't gotta run. I said, what? That was the over, y'all. That was the over. It really wasn't much. Shit, it wasn't shit, to be quite honest. I tell y'all, I'm just really tired. If I had some energy, I would have been on point. But the episode really didn't give me that. So, you get what you get. But anyway, I will see you guys later. And if this is the last time that you see me before Thanksgiving, if you're not watching what it is later on tonight, I hope you guys have a good holiday. I really do. Peace, y'all.